We maintain contact with the American side in all areas, as I already replied to the journalist, now Secretary Rubio. In 2 hours, we will have a call with Witkoff and Kushner, and therefore we will do everything so that in no part of the negotiation process can anyone blame Ukraine, that we are stalling, that we are not supporting the end of the war, that something depends on us. Such signals are strange, and sometimes we hear in the press that the end of the war depends solely on Ukraine, and we are not agreeing to it. We talked about security guarantees, but we need the appropriate package. The United States and Europe, they accepted. They think that bilateral security guarantees between us and the United States are of great importance. Trilateral security guarantees are extremely important because it means that there is a coalition supported by the United States. Our membership in the European Union is a rating on the security guarantee ladder. We need it. It is a package for us. One element does not work without the other, because there are economic security guarantees. Today, we constantly stress that we must be ready. My team has to prepare their part, and the parliamentarians their part. Technically, Ukraine is supposed to be ready in 2027, but the date of approval and acceptance depends on the dialogue with the 27 member countries. However, we need to agree on the date. In this document, I mentioned this earlier, I think that with all due respect to the USA and Europe, but if there is no date in the document, I think that Russia will block our membership in the future. And this will be a problem for all of us, because they will use other countries, or will work independently on this, because they do not want to see Ukraine in the European Union. Since the very beginning, from the first days of the war, naturally, all our troops, all our people, wanted not to be alone in this fight. But I have never publicly could propose the involvement of troops from other countries, because I was afraid, and I think I am right, because I tried to raise this issue. But I understand the reaction. I never raised the issue of inviting other troops onto Ukrainian territory, because I thought we would lose any support. I was afraid, and I will not risk it now. This is now because there is a high price. This is a decision that each country must make. Of course, we interacted with the Russians, but much more with the Americans. Their message is as follows. If Ukraine withdraws its troops from Donbas on its own, as quickly as possible, then peace will come as quickly as possible. These are the guarantees from Russia. Our message is as follows, and by the way, when we speak with the American side, there are many questions from the pro-Russian side toward us, they say. You see, they have done a lot, that we only raise one issue, the territorial issue, and, actually, a certain concession, maybe I am wrong here, but I think that they never pursued any goals other than the occupation of Ukraine. At the very least, what they want is Donbas, Donetsk region, but 100% in order to sell it as a victory to their own society. Germany pays more than everyone. It is the largest. Germany pays more than everyone. It is the largest country in terms of aid. We cannot compare the economy of Germany and the willingness, how we work with Germany and other countries. We have started comparing this in a positive way with Norway. Norway also supports us tremendously. They have increased our aid through the Bern line, through the Air Defense Resources line. Germany helps with money, air defense, and the Pearl program. Norway helps with money, air defense, and the Pearl program. So there are northern countries, there are other countries. But I will be completely honest with you that, of course, all European countries are helping, and Ireland has also increased the amount of its aid, other countries as well.